Alex Thomsen, 126-pound champion here at the J-Hawk Invitational after a 10-8 overtime win against Brody Teske. Alex, just your thoughts now, having gone through this twice with Brody.
Dude is a hell of a competitor. I wish I could move my hands as much as he did. You know, I'm always looking to find the best competition out there, and that was a perfect example, you know, of a great competitor. And I would never down him because he has the same guts coming into my way and me coming into his. You know, I'm glad we've met twice now. We both got a win. You know, it sucks that I lost. You know, but it wasn't a big thing to me. You know, I just knew that I had to get better in a few areas. I definitely picked up cardio and really focused on that. I had a few scrambles here and there that I should have got myself into. I got a little too overcarried with my moves on that duck headlock. You know, I got it, but I didn't sit my hips back far enough to, you know, to where he rolled me through. But I mean, still scored points off of it, and you know, I think that's what we're both out there doing, just trying to score points, you know, and find the best competition possible. And so my thoughts is I'm humbled. This sport is such a humbling sport, and you know, it's like it breaks competitors, you know, it builds them, you know, and I think our characters after this one will definitely be, you know, take a jump. But yeah, I think, you know, we're both out to find, you know, the best competition possible, get the fans what they want to see. You know, and I didn't take anything personally, but that dude is a great competitor, you know, and I'm blessed, you know, to be able to wrestle with him. You know, I think he'd say the same for me too.
What kind of emotions did you deal with after the first match, the 24 or 48 hours afterward?
You know, I went out with my girlfriend, tried to take the mind off of things. We went bowling, you know, and just really try to like, you know, lay back and not think about it, you know, until like the next day. And the next day I really thought about it. You know, I watched the match on Huddle, you know, and I saw what I did wrong in a few places. And yeah, it sucked. It sucked losing, you know, but like I said, the record really didn't matter. You know, we're just out here trying to find the best competition possible. But yeah, it sucked. It did suck. It was definitely, like when I said, you get humbled by this sport, you do, you know, very quickly. You know, I don't regret anything that I did in that last match, or the previous one. You know, I just knew that I should move my hands, my feet more. I got sloppy at the end. You know, and I knew that was probably going to happen. You know, I wasn't as conditioned as I wanted to be going into that. You know, and that's not having like enough training partners or anything, but we didn't have our training high enough yet. You know, we just went through a peak cycle last week, you know, where we tear our bodies down, and now we're working back up. And it's all for like state, you know, but definitely I hit a little, you know, the side peak, you know, to state on this tournament. So
you made an effort to ride him this time, which was a little bit different than last go around. Why so?
Our game plan going into this one was to try and wear him down more. You know, like the previous match, took him down, cut him right away. And I was going to take him down, ride him, and if he got out, then he got out, you know. And I wasn't going to settle with like a close match, like a 2-1 win or anything. But if it came down to it, then that was what it's going to be, you know. But that's not saying I'm trying to stall or anything. I was really trying to score points, I was going to look for a cheap tilt, but he did real good with keeping his wrists out. But yeah, I think our game plan was to wear him down more, you know, make him give an effort to get out instead of just letting him go, you know, and I think he did the same. So,
why wasn't a 0 next to your name, next to your record? Why was that a big deal to you? It might be to some people.
I don't know. It's not a big deal to me. You know, I don't think it's a big deal to him either. Yeah, he's gonna feel the exact same thing I did, you know, like I did last at Mac, and you know, he'll learn to embrace it like I did. You know, we're pretty much the same. We're not the same, but like we have the same type of mindset, you know, is building on it. But the 0 doesn't really matter. It never did matter to me. You know, I'm just out here trying to have fun, you know, score a lot of points, and just enjoy the sport, you know, while I can. You know, I know I got bad knees by now, and my body's telling me that, you know, you got a limited time left, and so I'm going to try and make the most of it. You know, obviously I have, you know, probably 10+ years left, but like you can tell your body wears down, and so it's just telling you to pretty much give it all you got every match, you know, and the results take care of themselves. But the 0 wasn't a big deal to me, and I don't think it should be a big deal to anybody. You know, if you try to protect a record, you're going to get beat a lot quicker than you think. You know, but if you just train, you don't worry about the record will take care of itself. It's not, you can't go and just mark a tally next to that thing and say, oh, I won 160 instead of 159 when you're done, because that's not who'd you wrestle by. That's like, it's not possible, and you can't erase one. You can't erase the other side either. And if you did, then you're not really trying to have fun with the sport.
What do you think you got out of this that you wouldn't have had you not run into Brody twice?
I really think I would. I don't know. I guess I don't have an answer to that one. I mean, it's not really a big thing, but I don't know. If I didn't wrestle him, then I didn't wrestle him, and that was how it went, you know. But I'm glad I got to, you know, I got my win on top of it, you know, which makes it nice. But
I think the thing with you two, you're not trying to, you know, put another tournament title next to your name,
exactly,
so to speak. I mean, it's about bigger stuff.
It's about bigger stuff, and that's what he. If you go interview him right now, that's exactly what he's gonna say. It's a lot bigger. There's a lot bigger things out there than a J-Hawk Invitational title, you know, or a MAC Center title, and he knows that too, and so do I. It's just like the mindset that we have that clicks, you know. And it's not. I don't know. It's not really a big deal to him. I bet it's not a big deal to him either. You know, well, looking back on it, you're sitting in a bar. Oh yeah, I used to be this dude back then. You know, nobody's gonna care about that. You know, they're gonna be like, oh, all right. But you know, it's just bigger and better things, and he's doing the exact same thing I am. So.
You think about future battles with him? I mean, there could be some in the Big Ten, right?
Yeah, there could be. You know, that's gonna be cool. You know, I think we both represented this state really well. You know, I feel like I've held my part, and I definitely, you know, I think like he's held his. You know, but yeah, future titles, future matches, that'd be sweet.